Hey guys, it's Optimus Prime. I'm back with another video, and today, or I should say tonight, with tomorrow being the beginning of New York Comic Con, there is a lot of stuff that's coming out, and I'm so excited to talk about it. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's transform and roll out. Okay, so the first thing, of course, that I want to talk about is the Transformers visual history that I did receive a copy from Viz a little bit early, and I am very, very excited to go into more detail about it. I'll probably be doing a video about it soon, and I'll be doing some more stuff at New York Comic Con in relation to this book, but if you want to pre-order it soon, you can get it through the link in the description below. And of course, with tomorrow being the start of New York Comic Con, this Transformers news has gotten me like, I am beyond excited to talk about this stuff. Like really, really, really excited to talk about it. So let's get into it. Of course, as many of you know, I have been talking about Unicron because the crowdfunding is coming to a head. They have started to add in the international backers, and right now, with Sunday being the deadline, 4 days left, with all of the backers they've got so far, they're at 6,900, almost at 7,000 backers. They need a little bit more than 1,000 in 4 days to back this thing. If you're in Australia, you can go through EB Games. I think if you're in the EU or the UK, you can go through Kapow Toys, I believe. So you can become one of the backers for this. And they've added a lot more to this thing. They decided to add the they decided to change the fist up a little bit more and made it more posable. So it has a lot more posability than it had before. It has now, instead of, I think it was 6 points of articulation, and they've actually upped it to 15 points of articulation, so you can move the fingers and the hands however you want to. And that's kind of cool. For a figure being this big, it's kind of like they've got to add all of these features. I'm curious. A lot of you have been asking for them to add something like a voice box or something else like that. I don't know. Maybe they might add something more. In fact, they're adding this shuttle, which this is just a 3D render of what the little figurines. They already did Galvatron and showed that like it was supposed to be Galvatron getting eaten by Unicron. And they're also doing a small little hot rod. And the shuttle, it's kind of the wrong color. It's probably just the render. The shuttle itself is, it's supposed to be the same shuttle that either Hot Rod, crashes onto onto Quintessa with, and the same shuttle that, Ultra Magnus says, I can't deal with that now, and it, separates. So it's kind of cool that they're making that shuttle. And also, since the head is detachable, apparently you can add it to the stand, so that you can have the head like floating. That's kind of like one of the things that with this stand is that you're supposed to be able to do, is be able to put his head, I guess, like on the top here, so you can have it floating around Cybertron, just like, in the movie. And it is something kind of cool. I'm excited to see this toy get made. I want it to get made as much as Hasbro wants it to get made, because let's face it, like, Unicron deserves a figure of this size. I know some people are saying like should have been smaller, some people are saying it should have been bigger, and some people are saying I couldn't afford it. I can't afford the $575, but if I could, I'd be one of the backers. So, it's something really, really cool. They also revealed this poster. That is a once-in-a-lifetime Hasbro Pulse will now receive exclusive digital comic bundle made in partnership with IDW Publishing. And I'll have, I guess it's supposed to be the 6 issues of Unicron from, the end of their IDW continuity. And I guess it's going to have, like, this image, with Unicron, just like the old, issue 1 of the G1 cover, with Hot Rod instead of Gears. And I think instead of Sparkplug and Spike, it's Spike and Daniel. And, of course, he's got, Galvatron in his hand. There's Cyclonus. Or should I say Megatron and Skywarp. And of course Optimus Prime. But it's it's a really cool thing that they keep on adding more and more stuff to this. They're really trying to sweeten the bundle as much as they can to try and show people, hey, you'll get your money's worth. And I think that's really what they want. But something I think that this is where Hasbro is dropping the ball, and this is just my opinion, is that Hasbro Pulse is canceling some of the Dino cassette reissues. And this is where I think, man, I hate to have been one of the persons who wanted to get one of these cassettes, and the 3-pack Garafi, Noizu, and Frenzy Rumble. Unfortunately, they're getting canceled because, not so much canceled for everybody, but some of the people who have already put their pre-orders in, they're not going to get it. And they've already emailed the people who said that they're not going to end up getting it. And apparently they're going to give you a $10 off of your next order coupon for the canceling of the pre-order. Kind of messed up, that they couldn't, meet that, hey, we couldn't make enough of these. If you got enough people saying that they're going to buy it, put more into production. You've got the mold. You can make more unless you only had a specific number of stock, which I think is dropping the ball. It's not right, dude. It's just not right. Now, as you guys know, I will be at New York Comic Con tomorrow. I am beyond excited. I am still in the process of packing my bags, even though it's right now 9 o'clock at night, and I've got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't care. I'm really, really excited to talk about this because at the Entertainment Earth booth, they're going to have some of the Generation Selects on sale, including this Hot Shot, which is basically a remold, change of the head for Hound. And they've also remolded Six Gun to make him the Power Dasher Chromar, so you can get the full set of Power Dashers. They both look really good. If I was really a fan of the Unicron trilogy, I'd say go ahead and get this. Personally, I already have, the molds, but this is something for fans of the Unicron trilogy that they're showing some love. I mean, come on, they have the Galaxy, Optimus, and now they have, Hot Shot for, it's basically supposed to be the Cybertron Defense. And this is, I guess, is supposed to close out the Siege line. The Siege line is basically coming down to a close because the next chapter of the War for Cybertron trilogy coming out. And boy, is it coming out with a bang. Wow. This right here is the reason why I am so pumped, because I want to see these toys in person. I'm hoping that somehow Hasbro can show it off at Comic-Con. I don't know if it's going to be, I'm going to end up getting, I'm going to be able to see it, because I know that they usually have something in the afternoon, but they have something here, maybe they'll have it at the panel tomorrow. I'll try to see if I can live stream it, but man, Optimus and Grapple, man. And they also got some more cool stuff with this. First of all, just take a look at this Optimus. It is a thing of beauty. It is awesome looking. It looks like it is a remold of the Siege Optimus Prime. I don't see where his his front tires are, and it looks like they've remolded the waist so that it changes. I think it's because some people who have reported that the Siege toy kind of breaks at the waist, when it transforms. So I guess this is kind of to remedy that. And it has yellow eyes. It looks like they're going for the yellow eyes, the Earth version. It looks like it's using a lot of the same tooling for the transformation. And the Ion Blaster looks better, in my opinion, than the Siege version does. And the truck mode comes with a trailer, which is... I know some people are complaining about the back parts of the trailer. They're complaining that the back parts of the trailer here, the way that the tires are up a little too high. But to be quite honest with you, I'm happy about that they're coming with the trailer, because the way I feel about it is Optimus has not come with a proper trailer that doesn't combine, that is just basically his G1 trailer for a long time, and it's gone to expect it. And it looks like the trailer itself, as it unfolds, it has the whole battle platform thing. I don't know if Roller is going to not be part of it. I'm guessing that maybe Roller might be one of the Micromasters or something, because it seems to be noticeably absent. But you can see that the remolding in the chest has added the Matrix of Leadership as an accessory, and I'm unsure as to how this is supposed to connect, because again, they're retooling the Siege mold, so it has some of the same like fists and changes. Oh, and something else to take a note of, notice that there are peg holes, or not peg holes, like articulation in his fists here. So I'm wondering if they're adding the Jetfire like part to his fists so that they actually like open and close. That would be really, really cool. Like, just to have more articulation added to Optimus in a way that just looks amazing. And then we have Grapple. And I'm really, really excited. We obviously know Inferno is going to come out of him, because the last two Inferno molds haven't really, like, felt like Inferno to me. And this looks awesome for Grapple. And I like the fact that he comes with like a hook kind of thing that is supposed to be like a claw, instead of like that classic like blaster that Grapple has. I think Inferno will end up having that, while this will be remolded into a ladder. And I'm kind of talking about Inferno a lot more, but I'm not giving the appreciation where appreciation is due, because this Grapple looks awesome. We need a hoist to go along with him, and along with hoist, a Trailbreaker. So I want to see those guys come out of it, and they look fantastic. They just look awesome. And it looks like they're also doing more with the Micromaster Patrol. This is Big Daddy, but they're calling him Daddy O, which is like a weird name, but it's like, I guess Big Daddy was already a weird name to begin with. And I forgot what his name was. I believe that is, I know it's like one of the Hot Rod Patrol. So you got Trip Up. Trip Up is the other one. And Ironworks is this guy. So this is a brand new idea that they've decided to take the old Micromaster bases, which, if you've ever seen the old Micromaster toys, they used to have like these transforming bases. And the transforming bases, this does turn into like a tower-like thing. I don't have one of the images up, but it does come apart in pieces that can connect to like Omega Supreme, and can connect to like Optimus's trailer, and can connect to all these different things. And he's basically still a weaponizer, very much like Six Gun, very much like Brunt or any of them. So we got to see more Decepticons. We need more Decepticons out of this thing, because if we're going to be doing the Micromaster bases and more of this stuff, we need like a balance of Decepticons. And his robot mode looks pretty cool for being something brand new. I don't know if he's supposed to be like a drone or he's supposed to be something else, but the biggest thing that I'm excited for by far is this Optimus Prime. Like, this Optimus Prime just looks fantastic. I need this especially because, considering that MP44 is like super expensive, it's over, it's like overdone in such a way that, like, you're going to spend $445, or you can spend $50 and you can get Optimus with a trailer. It's a good enough toy, and it looks fantastic for being, a basic, affordable Optimus. You just need roller. It's the only thing you need is roller. And, but I'm excited about this. I'm going to be doing a lot more coverage with New York Comic Con over the next couple of days. I'm going to see if I can do maybe a live stream. I know I'm going to try and get, like, I have my video equipment with me, so I'll be taking that with me when I go. And I'll be doing what I can. So I want to know what you guys think about all this Transformers news. Are you excited? Are you one of the backers for Unicron? Are you now trying to get on board with it? Are you going to New York Comic Con? In fact, if you do go and you see me there, I will gladly, say hi. Don't be shy. I'm humbled to just be another Transformers fan, out there. I want to know what you guys think about this Transformers news, about the new generations and the Siege. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The new line, the next War for Cybertron trilogy is called EarthRise. So I don't know what that is. I don't know. But you know, I'm excited either way. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and like, and check out my other videos as well. If you enjoyed my Cosmos video, I know I'll have another Transformers discussion video soon enough. Maybe I might redo an old one, or maybe I might, you know, come up with something smaller to talk about. But, you know, stay tuned for all that. And as always, guys, until next time, till all are one.